Is it really possible to enable dynamic font size for your Power BI native visuals, which will change its font size based on some dynamic conditions? If you have ever heard the answer is no, and you want to enable this functionality, then this video is for you. So let's get into it and enable it for your Power BI matrix or table visuals. Alright, I am inside my Power BI desktop, and here I have created this matrix visual, which is showing date-wise total quantities sold for all these products. If I select this visual and go to the Format section, I can see these options which can be used to dynamically format the font color or the background color, but I don't see any option to dynamically apply the font size. In the Values section, I see only the static option, which will be applied to all the values. The requirement here is to increase the font size if quantity sold is more than 10. Now, we understood that this is not possible with default features. And to solve this problem, I need to apply some workaround. In order to do that, I will create a new DAX measure. This measure name I can keep as new quantity. The expression for this measure is not complicated. I need one variable for font size. So I will mention underscore font size. Here, it will validate if sum of quantity is greater or equal to 10, then it will return 30, else 20. This is nothing but two different font sizes. Now before I write the expression for the return block, let me explain what are we going to do. We are going to author a measure, which combines the SVG and DAX. And as we did in our previous video, I will start the expression with this line, which indicates that we are going to use the SVG as data image URL. Now, I need a static text element. And for that, we can copy the SVG code from this website. I need to change all these double quotes to single quotes because it is inside a DAX measure. I have changed it, and I also changed these values which will fit into my requirement. Now we'll make these values dynamic. The first thing we'll do is to use the actual measure, which is sum of quantity. Since it has been part of this text string, we'll wrap it with double quotes. At this moment, if you drag this measure to the Values section, it will show all these bunch of codes. But when you change the measure category to image URL, it will show these values. At this moment, it has same size for all the values, and these it is not aligned correctly. But since we are using SVG inside DAX, we can make everything dynamic. Now, in order to make the font size dynamic, I can simply use this font size variable for the font size attribute. But it will be used as attribute, we need to wrap it inside the single quotes. And now we can replace the hard-coded static value with my dynamic DAX variable. With that, we can see that, wherever the order quantity is more than or equal to 10, it shows a bigger font, and for all other it appears in smaller font size. If you feel the values are not aligned, you can make the Y position dynamic with this similar variable, which dynamically change its Y position based on the font size, and replace this hard-coded Y position with a dynamic variable. Click on this check button, and you will find the Y positions are looking better now. Here, if you want to apply conditional formatting for the text color, you can simply use the similar variable for font color, where it changes the colors based on the same condition. Once again, replace the hard-coded color with this variable. As that you can see, we have different color for our mentioned quantities. One thing we still can't do from here is the background formatting. And for that we can use the existing feature. From the Cell Elements section, enable the background. As usual, this pop-up window will appear. Here, since my current measure is a text measure, I can't use it for the condition validation, I need to use a different measure. In this case, I am using order quantity, I can use this field, and then apply my logic, which is, if it is greater or equal to 10, and less or equal to the maximum value, then show this light gray background color. And finally, we have our solution ready. This solution can be useful in your Power BI projects. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button, and subscribe to this channel for many such interesting videos on Power BI and Fabric. Post your suggestions and feedbacks in the comment box.